In this segment here, we're working on rolling through the arches of the feet. So if you've had any plantar fasciitis, if you've had any pain in your foot, if you tend to notice that your feet cramp up at night, this is definitely a segment for you. So what you'll need is one ball, and I'm going with the air hockey ball because I like the firmness of it, and a chair. So I'm using a back bender here just because this is what I use in my massage office. So the point being, we're having a seat, just so that the knees are in line with the thighs, the knees are right over the ankle as well. And I'll show you from the front and from the side so you can see what I'm doing. We're taking this and we're setting it under the foot. So in your foot here, you've got 3 spots that we're working with predominantly. It's right behind your big toe in that fleshy part, right behind your pinky toe in that fleshy part, and in front of your heel, again, in the fleshy part. We don't want to work so much the bone, that's not going to be super comfy. So you just find that spot and let your foot sink into it. And it should feel either good, really good, or hurts so good. And what we want to do is take a few slow, even, easy breaths. And that's it. And from that spot, you might notice that your toes want to curl, but let them wrap around the ball itself. So then if you were to look at this from the side, this is sliding, and my foot comes on top. And so notice that I'm still pretty stacked in the joints from hip to knee to ankle, and so my heel is settled on the floor as I do this. And then from there, I'll roll across the toes toward the pinky toe side. So remember, from the big toe, we're rolling across to the pinky toe side here. And there may be some fun spots or stops along the way if you'd like to check any of those out. And again, take a few breaths and just stay there to notice what happens as you breathe into the belly, into the sides, even into the back here. Then from there, we've got our third stop. Remember, the heel? So we want to slide forward, pull the ball toward us, and settle the heel on the ball, a little bit in front of the bone with the ball of the foot on the floor. And again, you get to hang out for a few breaths. You could swivel your foot a little side to side, where you're doing a little ankle motion, a little ankle roll. That might feel really good too. And there's no hurry to finish at all. There's no point to get too quickly. It's more to feel what's going on in your foot and how your foot can settle around the ball. So now from here, we've got the first spot, the second spot, the third. We can come to the center. And you could also from here roll from the heel to each of the toes, which is really nice as well, especially if you notice there's some tightness in there, like if you wake up with cramps in your feet. Take the ball to that spot that you feel and just let the weight of your foot settle onto it a little bit more, and again take maybe 5 or 10 breaths while you're there. Then once you finish, we come off the ball and then stand. I know, we haven't done the other side, right? The point is to notice the difference in your feet before you go to the other side. So you just check that out and go, oh yeah, there's been a difference, right? Or there's not been a difference. But notice that before you come to the other side, and then as you roll your other foot, you can either rewind the video and start from the beginning, or you can do that on your own. Then you test, do your feet feel the same after that, and what do you notice in them? And I bet you'll notice that they're a lot more onto the ground and you feel them more. So comment below, let me know, send me an email, set up a Skype session with me if you have any questions, and we can talk more about that. All right? Thanks, you guys. Have a ball.